Hello there you guys, welcome back to Kuni. Last time we defeated a Pep, the giant snake man bro dude thing. And this time we seem to be trailing after a ghost ship, so this should be interesting. I'm not exactly sure if we just touch it or what's gonna happen, but... Hello? Oh gosh, we went right through it. It's a ghost ship. Don't be so silly, Swain. I'm sure there's much simpler explanation. The girl is correct. It is no ghost ship. So what the heck is it then? It's a ghost galleon. Ghost galleon? Look closely, there are many cannons protruding from the sides, are there not? So the legendary and most fearsome warships constructed for the conflicts of the ancients. Or the ghosts of one at least. So it's even worse than a ghost ship? That it be, shipmates. Worse than the worstest nightmare you've ever had. Whose voice is that? They who come alongside the black porpoise, unbidden end to their voyages at the bottom, O Davy Jones' locker. 'Tis the law of the seas. Davy who? I'm Drippy, man. You're thinking of someone else. Be I? Arr, that's terrible rude of me. Forgive me, shipmate. What by I be saying? Jetsam, on deck with ye! Run these scurvy dogs through. You ne'er-do-well Notroman. I can't even pronounce what half this guy is saying. Oh, what? What? Oh, wow, that's interesting looking. Alright, so he's mechanical. I'm thinking maybe, hopefully, he's weak to, electric attacks like that one enemy was. He's actually going down pretty fast though, so it's not actually going to be a big deal. I thought that he might be a big deal, but... Evade? Oh, well, alright.
Is that it?
What was that thing? Ne'er-do-well Notroman? Not... whatever. No good pile of nuts and bolts, more like. And it though proper hunk of junk it was. Funny looking, too. You know lily-livered landlubbers, I'll give you that. But the nightmare ain't over yet. Why, it's barely begun. It's that voice from before. Who is that? Show yourself. What's the matter, girl? Did the gulls take your eyes? I'd be right here. Huh? You give Jetsam a sound scuppering. You've backbone, I'll lay to that. But not a bit as much backbone as me and me scurvy crew here. We're bone from keel to top sail, ain't we, boys? Why, Captain, you're the wittiest skipper ever to sail the 7 seas. I'll make no bones about it, Captain. You're a regular laugh riot. Wasn't that flipping funny? What are you people anyway? You're not really skeletons, are you? Well now, shipmates, I'd be the dreaded Captain Crossbones. Skipper and master of this here tub we call the Black Porpoise, and scourge of every inch of ocean from here to eternity. Okay. Now then, state your purpose. What business have ye with me and the cutthroat crew? We're looking for the 3 magic stones, and the map brought us here. Here to rob us of our treasures, are ye? By thunder. And not just any treasure, but the very jewel given to us by the Wizard King himself. Oh, you're plucky ones, I'll give you that. So he's got the flaming thing, has he? It would have to be him, wouldn't it? Flipping typical, this is. We sea dogs value our treasures more than our very lives themselves. Why would we die for the least little trinket amongst them? If we weren't already dead, of course. Call me silly, but I'm starting to like these skeletons. The swollen-headed fool is the legendary captain? The stone is the greatest treasure in all our holds, full of plunder. You have to prize it from me. Cold dead hands, you scurvy dogs. But we need it, whatever it takes. We have to have it. Whatever it takes, you say?
Very well, lad. If you want it, the scum and get it. Them's the rules of the sea. Come at you! Ah!
Okay, I feel like this is gonna be much harder. Yeah, much harder. I mean, he's going down fairly enough. I want to see what his big attacks are, though. That dirty cheek keeps pinching your HP, Ollie boy. Make sure to whack him sharp if he looks like he's trying it again. Oh, we just have to hit him? Oh. That's not that bad. This isn't going that badly, though. I thought he was gonna be 10 times worse. Maybe this is like a joke? And he'll actually be harder later? Let's switch out. There we go. Look at that. This is going perfectly. There we go. I thought that was gonna be really bad.
We did it!
You scurvy dogs.
You obtained the Sunstone. That was kind of dark, if I'm not gonna lie. Don't die on us, Captain. What do you mean, lads? I'd be dead already. This is all you're doing, you meddling scalawags. You call us thieves, you attack us, and then you have the gall to accuse us of meddling? Worms? Wait, I don't think they're bad people. People? It's been a while since we've been called that, lad. An age, in fact. Aye, that it has. I remember the golden days, the slip of a sloop we started out pirating all them years back. Talk among yourselves, why don't you? Remember the captain in them days? What a terror! Drove us like slaves he did, till we was honoured by the Wizard King himself. Feared of nothing we were. 'Twas the golden age of men of fortune. From the horizon to horizon, the sea was our big blue oyster. We'd have sailed the black purpose to world's end and beyond. But we wasn't destined to live forever. Time caught up with us, sure as the tide. That it did, and then we was naught but salt-soaked souls, becalmed to the seas of the afterlife. Until the captain came back to us, that is, just as we always knew he would. And we took to the ways once more. Never a happier day did I see. Never indeed. What more could a cutthroat crew have wished for in death? We have been lucky indeed, truly. I have no regrets, nay, not one. Not even that you were born with the face of a weak dead. So there you have it, Stone Thieves. We've had ourselves a fine last jaunt on the ocean wave. Didn't get a chance to read that. Okay. Anchors away. Well, they seemed happy. Yeah, seems like things worked out alright for them in the end, eh? I can think of worse ways to go. I suppose you're right. Do you really think they're gone for good, though? Somehow, they didn't seem like the types to hang out their cutlasses and sit down to a nice, peaceful afterlife.
This place has undergone some changes. Its halcyon days seem far behind it.
Halcyon. All that is left of that kingdom and its people is the empty citadel you see before you.
You have regrets. Destruction was the destiny those fools deserved. The choice you made was correct.
Well, well. I never thought I would hear you say that. Now, Counselor, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I came to inquire about your intentions.
My intentions?
Your intentions for this world. A world I believe you would protect. Am I not correct, Darkju? It is only a matter of time before the forbidden spell is used again. Does the thought not seem disagreeable to you?
We all share the same views of this world's pitiful denizens. Their lives are no longer of the slightest value.
I see. And you are quite sure of this?
My deeds shall demonstrate that I mean what I say. Watch as the frail hopes of the people of this world are torn from them and turned to the blackest despair.
So you would have them share your fate. Very well.
Counselor, just what are your intentions? This should be interesting.
By the skies, you're swift boy, I'll give you that. It seems you have yourselves a full set of magic stones already. We couldn't have done it without Tangri. There's nowhere he can't fly. He's done me proud. And my controller battery's low. He may be a mere fledgling, but he has all the markings of a legendary dragon. Now you know what needs doing next, I take it? Those magic stones need to be reunited with that wand of yours. So we just need to put the magic stones back in the holes in the wand, huh? Okay, here goes. Huh? Uh-oh. Huh? They'll never fit. Flipping heck, what's all this about? They're the wrong blooming size, aren't they? Are you blind or something? I guess I didn't think to check. I mean, we were so busy looking for them. You're not seriously telling me you've ended up with a bunch of worthless counterfeits, are you? No, they're real. Of that, there can be no doubt. The keepers of the stones you crossed swords with were real enough, were they not? Then why don't they fit the wand? 'Tis Mornstar that has changed size. Like as not, it shifted shape to fit the hand of its new owner. But there's bound to be a way to get those stones to follow suit, and I'll warrant some wise soul to scribble it down somewhere. I have a nose for plunder, and I'd say you best have a sniff around the self-same place you first heard of Mornstar, and I first came by the map. Hamlin, of course, you're right, Kublai. So it's back to Hamlin again, is it? This seems to be becoming a habit. Come on then, Oliver. Okay, let's go see how Marcuson's doing. Oh, that was interesting. The story keeps getting deeper and deeper in this game. I love it. Alrighty, let's head out of here. Was called Tangri. And let's head back to Hamlin. Still kind of waiting for the day when we go back to that forest we went to originally, where I think we first got a lot of our magic spells. I feel like we're supposed to go back there at some point or another. I'm not too sure though. Alrighty, here we are. I love how since we got Tengri, I like pretty much refused to use the travel spell. Like I know that we could have come back here in a flash, but I love going over the landscape and seeing all the scenery. This town still reminds me of Traverse Town no matter how many times I'm in it. I love how everyone took off their pig helmets, but everyone's still wearing like the lower half, like the shoes or the pants or whatever. It's kind of weird. Oh man, they're actually gonna make us go all the way through this, aren't they? At least we don't have to hide going through here. That was so annoying. Oh, we're in this room now, are we? Oh, okay, they make us walk across here, because why not? Guess what, your princeliness? We got all them stones. You've Mornstar's magic stones? So you recovered the mat from Kublai? That's right, your highness. Well, actually, he kind of gave it to us. Kublai helped you, the sky pirate? He's not a bad sort once you get to know him. He took us under his wing, like even gave us a dragon to fly about on tidy, eh? He gave you a dragon? Can this be true? It's true, your highness. Tengri helped us find the 3 magic stones. We couldn't have done it without him. The problem now is to stick the stones back into Mornstar, and I won't lie to you, we don't have the foggiest. We were kinda hoping you might be able to help us, your highness. Please give me the wand and the stones. I wish to examine them. This is a rather tricky one. Don't tell me you can't help us either. The stones are just too big, aren't they? Well, if it were a matter of unifying the sizes of the wand and the stones, my powers would more than suffice. But I'm afraid it's not only their dimensions that are out of alignment, there's another problem, one that I lack the ability to resolve. Hang on a minute, are you telling us it ain't just the wonky sizes that we have to worry about? It's never flipping easy, is it? I think I've got it. Just think for a moment. When exactly did we get a hold of Mornstar? It is when we were sent back to the past, which means, the problem may stem from attempting to join the Mornstar 15 years past with the stones you obtained here in the present. As long as there is this time difference, so to speak, it may not be possible to unite them. Do you mean to find Mornstar here in the present? If only it were that simple. I had my men search for it, but it seems it has been destroyed. No trace of it remains in our time. Hold on, we brought it with us from the past, so surely it makes sense that it doesn't exist in the present as well. Oh yeah, wait, what? Hold on, this is all getting a bit too flippin' complicated for me. There may be one who can help you. I speak of Kulan. Of the 4 great sages, her magical powers were the most formidable. So if we can find the great sage Kulan, she can help us with Mornstar? We're talking about Kulan, the queen of the heavens, right? She ruled the city in the clouds called Xanadu? But that place was destroyed, yes. Her city was destroyed? Can it really be 5 years ago? Yes, it must be. 5 years ago, news reached us that Shadar had attacked the celestial city of Xanadu. By the time we mustered our forces, it was too late. When Hamlin's airborne divisions arrived, Xanadu had been wiped from the map. I'm afraid I do not know what became of its queen and her subjects, but perhaps if you're lucky... Fat chance. It sounds like Shadar dealt with them just like he dealt with your predecessor. Swain, please. In any case, it is not within my power to help you. For that, I can only apologize. Don't worry, Your Majesty, there must be another way. Well, if we can't find Kublai, I guess we'll have to try another great sage. Another? Well, Alicia is no longer with us, which leaves only Rashad. Yes, my father is sure to know something. Your father? Ah, now I see where you get your wisdom. Yes, Rashad may well be able to help you. Thank you, Your Majesty. We're not going to find anything out by hanging around here swapping compliments. Let's be off, shall we? Sure, let's go find somebody who can help us. They're out there somewhere. I just know they are. Alrighty then, guys. Well, that was kind of a... I don't know. I feel like the, Captain Crossbones, or whatever his name was, should have been 10 times harder, but maybe that's because the person I saw him fighting was having a lot of trouble with him, so I'm not sure whether that's a good thing for us or a bad thing for that person, or... Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and, yeah.